Welcome back. The Whittlesey House Preservation Foundation is a nonprofit that is dedicated to the maintenance and renovation of the house and other significant historical structures. And currently, it's the home of the Albuquerque Press Club. Today, we are joined by the director of the Whittlesey House Preservation Foundation, Arlene Burson, and president of the Albuquerque Press Club, Tim Torres, as well as Brandon Thompson, to talk to us about the foundation and how you can help. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. So who can kind of share a little bit more about the history behind the house?
I can. So It was built by Charles Whittlesey in 1903. We just last year had our 120th anniversary party for it. He actually was an architect who worked in the same office as Frank Lloyd Wright in Chicago initially. He was hired by the Santa Fe Railroad Company to come out here and help with the hotels and such at some of the rail stops.
Okay.
He owned it until, I think, oh gosh, let's see here. He owned it for about 10 years, his family, and then moved to California, sold it. Another lady who owned it was Clifford Hall. She was a nurse at the sanitarium, currently the Park Hotel.
Okay.
She told a guy, if you buy me that house, I will marry you.
Hey.
And he did, and she owned it for 40 years.
Wow. A lot of deep history there.
Yeah, and then it became a fraternity for a little while, and then the press club bought it in 1970s, sometime during that time.
Okay, and obviously, yeah, it's been iconic ever since as the press club. Tell us about some upcoming projects for the preservation.
So right now we're looking at getting what we call the green room. It's one of the rooms in the house. The floor is kind of sinking. We need to refurbish it, all of that. We also need to put in new windows. That project's probably going to cost about $100,000 because we have to keep it historically accurate. So no new vinyl. It's got to be the wood. So that and just some of the upkeep of maintaining the porch floor, which if you've never been there is amazing.
It is. It really is. And great views too. So speaking of the press club, what's kind of the vision there? And either of you can kind of answer that.
Well, as the treasurer, I work alongside the president. You know, he set forth his guidance for the board of directors. And just looking back historically at our financial stability and sustainability, working with Arlene with the Whittlesey House Preservation, again, we really want to preserve the press club. So that's my role as the treasurer, is to facilitate and ask for help from our lovely New Mexicans. Again, it's 120 years old, and we really want to preserve it and keep it there. People who visit, it's like, it's a cabin in the middle of the city. So
yeah, it's definitely very unique to Albuquerque, and very, I mean, it's an iconic space. Obviously, yeah, you need some financial help. How can people help out?
We have a GoFundMe link right now. It's hosted on our Instagram page, and it will be on the Whittlesey House website along with the Albuquerque Press Club website. I know Arlene knows more about the...
Besides the GoFundMe, you can just go to the press club and you can do a straight donation, just pay the bartender. You can do it on a card or cash. You can also join the press club or join the Whittlesey House board. We're always looking for people to help out and volunteer. Let's see here. When you join the press club, you get access to our exclusive events. We're doing a tequila tasting on February 13th. Yay.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. And we have a big summer fest and an art auction usually in December.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys for coming on today. It was great to have you. For more information, where can people kind of go to help out?
You could visit we communicate a lot through our Instagram page.
Perfect.
So Albuquerque Press Club on Instagram. We have our website coming out soon, but that's mostly where we communicate and post, keep our members up to date, is through our Instagram.
Okay, perfect. Thank you guys so much.